your nose, big bad wolf. A story about spreading germs. Blow your nose, big bad wolf. Written by Steve Smallman and illustrated by Bruno Mers. Once upon a time, there lived a mummy pig who had 3 little pigs. But little pigs don't stay little for long. "It's time for you to build houses of your own," said Mummy Pig. "Oh, Mum." "What?" "Achoo!" "And please use a tissue," added Mummy Pig. "You'll make us all ill." Mummy Pig gave the pigs some money and a box of tissues each and sent them on their way. The first little pig met a girl with a wagon full of straw, so he bought the straw, built himself a house, and went inside for a nice lie down. The second little pig met a man with a wagon full of sticks, so she bought the sticks, built herself a house, and went inside to watch TV. The third little pig met a family with a wagon full of bricks, so he bought the bricks, built himself a house, and went inside for a snack. There was a wolf who lived nearby. His name was Big Bad, but he was lovely, really. Big Bad had a nasty cold with a horrid runny nose. What he needed was a tissue to blow his nose with. He was on his way to buy some when he saw a new straw house. He peeped through the window and saw a little pig with a big box of tissues. Big Bad knocked politely on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," squealed the little pig. "Oh, please," sniffled Big Bad. "All I want is a tissue." Big Bad sneezed a sneeze so big that it blew down the house of straw. "Eek!" squealed the little pig, and he ran next door. Big Bad followed him to the house of sticks. He knocked politely on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins," squealed the 2 little pigs. "Oh, go on," sniffled Big Bad. "All I want is a tissue." And he sneezed a gigantic, snotty sneeze. It was so gigantic that it blew down the house of sticks. "Yuck!" squealed the little pigs, and they ran next door. Big Bad followed them to the house of bricks. He knocked politely on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins," squealed the 3 little pigs. "Oh, don't be mean," sniffled Big Bad. "All I want is a tissue." And he sneezed the biggest, snottiest, slimiest sneeze he had ever sneezed. But the house of bricks did not blow down. The 3 little pigs were delighted. They danced around singing, "We've got tissues, you've got none. You're the sneezy, snotty one." And that's when Big Bad got really mad. "Then I'll come down the chimney and get a tissue myself," he roared. But as he started climbing up the drain pipe, the 3 little pigs put a cauldron of water on the fire. "If Big Bad snot-faced wolf comes down here," they chuckled, "we'll boil his bottom." But Big Bad was so quick that when he came tumbling down the chimney, he landed in a cauldron of lovely, warm water. With a big splash, the fire went out. "Please don't gobble us up," squealed the 3 little pigs. "I don't want to eat you," sniffled Big Bad. "I just needed a tissue." And before he could cover his mouth, he sneezed a big wet sneeze all over the 3 little pigs. "Gross!" they all cried. "Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!" sneezed the 3 little pigs. If only they had given Big Bad a tissue, they wouldn't have caught his cold. The pigs passed around the tissues and made sure they passed some to the wolf. Big Bad settled down in his lovely warm bath, blew his nose, and started to feel much better.